You know that old saying, there's no place like home, right? We've all said it, we've all heard it, and it instantly brings up this feeling of comfort, of safety, of just belonging. It's one of those things we all seem to understand on a gut level. But have you ever really stopped to think about it? What does that phrase really mean? We kind of use the words house and home interchangeably, but are they actually the same thing? Let's dig in and explore the difference. I mean, we can all picture a house, right? We can see its walls, its roof, its whole structure. But the feeling of home, well, that's something else entirely, isn't it? It's completely intangible. It's more of an atmosphere, an emotion that goes way beyond any physical object. Okay, so to really figure this out, let's start with the absolute basics. What exactly is a house? So, at its most fundamental level, a house is just a structure. It's defined by its components, you know? You've got walls, a roof, floors, doors, windows. The walls keep out the wind, the roof keeps out the rain. Every part has a really practical job. It's a physical shelter built to protect us from the elements.
And when you look inside, a house is organized by function. There's a kitchen for cooking, a bedroom for sleeping, a garage for the car. It's basically a container for our lives and all our stuff, a very practical, very physical space.
So, if that's a house, a physical structure, then what is it that elevates it to become a home? Well, this is where the real magic happens.
The distinction really comes down to language and meaning. A house is a concrete building. It's a noun you can literally point to. But a home is an abstract place. It's not just about a location, it's about the feeling it represents, that sense of safety, warmth, and comfort.
And this comparison just says it all. On one side, you have a solid, well-defined, but totally empty building. And on the other, you've got life, you've got family, connection. That's the real difference. You could say a house is the stage, but a home is the play that unfolds on it. And, this feeling of home can stretch way beyond just four walls. It might be the neighborhood you grew up in, or your city, maybe even your entire country. Home is really any place that gives you that deep, profound sense of belonging and peace. So it's this emotional layer that gives a simple building its soul. Let's take a look at how some thinkers and writers have tried to capture that magical transformation from house to home. This classic Irish proverb really gets right to the heart of it. The bricks and mortar, they're just the beginning. It's the human element, the joy, the sounds of life, the laughter. That's what truly fills a space and gives it meaning. It really is a fundamental shift in perspective. You're going from the material things that make up a house to the emotional connections that create a home. And I absolutely love this quote from May Sarton because it shows how even our objects can absorb this feeling. A brand new chair is just furniture, but a worn, comfy chair, oh, that chair has a history. It holds memories of relaxation, conversations, and quiet moments. It has become part of the home's soul. This takes it a step further. A home isn't just defined by what's inside it, but by the moments that happen there. The sound of a baby's laugh, the creativity of writing a poem, these are the beautiful, intangible things that truly define the space. And isn't this the absolute truth? Sometimes you have to leave home to really, truly appreciate it. That feeling of returning after a long journey and just resting your head on your own familiar pillow, that incredible sense of relief and comfort is what home is all about. Okay, so if turning a house into a home is such an active, emotional process, what does that mean for each of us? If you take away just one thing from this explainer, let it be this simple but powerful idea. A house is built with hands, that's a task of labor. But a home is built with hearts. That's an act of love. In the end, it's the invisible things that matter most. It's the people you share the space with, the memories you create within those walls, and the love that transforms a simple collection of rooms into the safest, most wonderful place on earth. And that brings us to our final question for you to think about. Look around your own space. What are the specific things, the memories, the people, or maybe even the worn-out comfy chairs that make your house truly feel like home?